What's going on, you guys? I hope you all are having a great day. As you can see, we're back here at the farm and ready to get some stuff done. It's still pretty cold here. I mean, it's like in the 50s this morning and it's been raining nonstop. But that's okay, because we got plenty to do here at the shop. So as you guys know, on the Florida trip, my chain popped off when I was doing a wheelie like the first 5 minutes I took it out of the trailer. But I thought I cracked my case, but upon further inspection, it's just the crankcase cover that has a dent in it from where the chain slapped it. So I went ahead and hopped on Partzilla, and they were able to get me sent out another crankcase cover. Boom! Crispy. So it looks like we'll have to reuse the two plugs off the old cover, and I'll show you in a bit, but on this back side here is where it's dented. And I got something special for you guys in this box right here, but we're gonna go ahead and get the not so fun stuff out of the way, because that's some fun stuff inside that box. So first things first, I'm gonna drain the oil. I already got this thing warmed up, so it's good to go. Take this sprocket cover off, and then we'll be able to take this crankcase cover off and replace it with a new one. To make this a little bit easier to see and a little bit easier for myself, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rear sets off as well. Oh, that was a little bit too loose for comfort. It had been loose for a while. And since I'm gonna take that other rear set off, I've stacked a couple pieces of wood underneath the exhaust to kind of help keep this propped up, because then the swing arm will be loose. Busting out the impact, uh-oh. Oil on that. Man, I was wondering why my kickstand's been so lubricated. There she goes. Well, it's nice to know that my wood stacking method worked. It is a mess inside there. So much oil leaked everywhere. I'm actually gonna have to put some gloves on for this. Ooh, that's all bent up. So when the chain popped off, it bunched up inside that cover there, and I actually broke the case a little bit there, but that doesn't really affect anything. So I thought that's where it was leaking at first, but right there where you can see that gasket is where the case is bent. So the chain slapped this part of that crankcase cover and actually bent it in, so that's where it's leaking out of. But there's just oil leaking everywhere, and it's leaking down on my exhaust, and that's why it was smoking. It's nothing like crazy. I've still been riding it because it still holds, a decent amount of oil. And it is a slow leak for what it is, but it needs fixed. And you know me, I'm cheap, so we're gonna try to reuse the gasket, so we'll see how that works out for us. Man, this thing is soaked in oil. All that white stuff you see is just all like corrosion on that bolt. There's some rust on that one, but there's only two that are different sized. These two were the small size, and everything else was the big size. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new gasket. I mean, this thing's like baked onto the other one. I could try to scrape it off with a razor blade, but we're just gonna take the L on that. Man, that sucks, because that would have taken like 5 minutes to do if I had the gasket, but live and learn. I was gonna go to the stunt lot today, but that's gonna have to wait. So we'll get that gasket ordered. I might just overnight it so we can get this done, because I want to start riding this thing again, doing some mods for it and getting it ready for Alabama. I'll be in Tennessee the week before, but on the weekend I'll be at Barber in Alabama with the Man in the Box guys. It's gonna be an awesome time, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I wanna make sure my bike looks good for the event, so we'll be putting some work into the Grom and getting it looking nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this thing back on there so a bunch of dust and crap doesn't get in there. Maybe. Man, that thing is on there. Actually, I'm gonna call Alexis. Maybe she can help. Rocking that Apple life, guys. I actually switched back to Apple products. I got tired of using Premiere Pro, Adobe. You can go screw yourself. Literally, I've been having such a hard time with Premiere Pro lately. My PC is more than capable of running it, and it's just nonstop crashes, bugs, and my workflow has just been like dreadful, honestly, because it's been so buggy. So I switched back to Apple. Yeah, I got a MacBook Pro. Decent specs. It has a second graphics card in it. It's a 2015 model, so it doesn't have any of the keyboard issues or anything. It's been super nice so far. Still getting used to the editing software and everything, so that's why you might have noticed a change. But I figured, hey, since I went back to the Apple computer, I might as well switch back to the Apple phones. It was time for me to get a new phone anyways. I was still rocking the S8 and it was kind of starting to slow down. So I went ahead and went out and found an iPhone 10 on Facebook. I picked it up for $600. It was a 256 gigabyte model, and I gotta admit, it's been really nice. The camera is super nice. So go peep my Instagram. Quality pictures coming on the phone. I usually just wouldn't take pictures with my other phone, but not because it took bad pictures, but this is just, it's a good camera. I went ahead and got a watch too. This is the Gen 3 42 millimeter, and I don't know, it's all right. I like a few of the features on it, but I kind of just found a really good deal on it, so I went and bought it. Yeah, I only spent $150 on this, so I can't complain. It's the GPS and like the optional data. I gotta admit, it's come in handy though, in a few instances just like this where I don't want to get my phone out and my hands are disgusting. I'm gonna give Alexis a call, and hopefully she's gonna come out here and help me get this thing off here. Can you come out here and help me get this off here real quick? Oh, there's a stick in here.
So,
I just noticed there's a huge stick like wedged in behind here. Got one piece.
what's it?
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to take this off, put the other one back on, and then try that. All right, and that is when I quit filming. Man, that was quick. I actually made a post in our big Grom group message, and sure enough, my buddy Daniel had the gasket that I needed, so shout out to him. Go give him a follow. I actually did end up going to the stunt lot yesterday, and he took a pretty bad spill, messed up his ankle. He looped a wheelie and the bike fell on him. He got a big gash in his leg, and he's hurting this week, so go show him some love. So we're gonna be able to get this thing put together and get on to the fun stuff.
Perfect.
All right, you guys, got the new cover installed. As you can see, no more dent there. The seal meets perfectly, so we should be good to go. All right, you guys, it is time for the fun stuff. And would you look at that? Ew. Oh man, we got some goodies that I did not expect either. Oh, he hooked it up too. This is awesome. Uh-oh. Are you guys getting the hint yet? What do you think it is? Uh-oh. He included a shifter. Oh, we're gonna have to save this one for a future video. Oh man. Check it out, guys. So Daniel over at Z&Z Custom Designs sent me over his new, completely custom designed rear sets. So you're gonna be able to run a folding style rear set just like the stock ones for you guys that don't like the hard rear sets out there. And I went ahead and got the singles. I do not have the passenger pegs anymore, so it's gonna look a lot slimmer, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks on the bike. About time I get rid of that purple. He even sent over these awesome pegs. Dang, over the top, man. You rock, Daniel. Check these things out. So sick. He makes these out of one single machine piece. These things are beefy. Super excited about these guys. Let's go ahead and put them on the bike. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm so pumped to see these. Let the install begin. Man, I'm sorry you guys missed that. That was ridiculous. So I had a heck of a time getting the swing arm realigned, and I ended up wedging an Allen key and the axle bolt together. Like it was overlapping in the middle and it was stuck, and I beat on it for an hour. I even took the shock off the bottom to see if I could get some more wiggle room with this, and now we're done. I mean, I got the wheel off. Oh my gosh. Something simple like that. Ended up with a broken window. No comment. We've all been there. Whatever. So I'm gonna put this all back together. I'm not gonna show you guys any of this, and I'll pick up where we should have been to begin with. Well, you guys, that is it. Love those rear sets. They look so good on the bike, and I can't wait to have some vibration dampening again. And I never use the passenger pegs anyways, and the black just fits the bike better. As always, super quality stuff with Z&Z. This powder coating is top notch. I mean, look how thick that mount is. I mean, these may break, but that's the point. You can replace these for cheap. Your rear sets are good, and you still get the added benefit of having the folding lever. Can't wait to be on rubber again. Definitely will make for a smoother ride. I mean, if you're like a hardcore stunner, this might not be for you, but I just do wheelies and have fun. But as always, guys, if you're not already, make sure you're following Z&Z Custom Designs. They've supported this channel since day one. Daniel is for the people, and he's just a super good dude with great products. But I hope you guys enjoyed this shop video. I know it's been a while, but we're back. Big changes coming to the shop. I know I say that in like every video, but I'll go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek. The garage door is in. But believe me, as you guys know, and I'm sure you guys are used to, there's a never-ending list of stuff to do, so I'll try to work it into my schedule. This weekend, I will be at the Detroit Gambler 500, crazy like off-road rally race. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna bring the cameras, get plenty of good footage for you. I'll be riding with Matt, and he's crazy, so we'll see what happens. Gonna be camping in like 30-degree weather, but hey, I'm used to it. Mr. Eagle Scout over here. But make sure you drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.